Alright guys, we're back in the studio. I want to talk to you a little bit today about Snow Goose Conservation Day 1 opener. I'll be honest with you guys, we got our ass kicked. We got an early start, but we had birds kind of flying in the area. We couldn't get them to commit. Kind of one of the reasons why they weren't really committing is poor wind. We had a brand new set of decoys, so it's not like that there was a problem with I'd say how they look from above, but where we did run into a problem is kind of the design. Now, when we went to build this initial setup on the spread, we were going to do kind of like a J hook, and I don't know what kind of piece of abstract art we built out there, but it did not look the way it intended. You put that in combination with poor wind. We got some birds. We hit double digits. My recording's not going to be fantastic. I was stuck right behind a pump, and that pump, anytime I try to get the kill shot, would get right in my way. But I don't want that to deter you from watching more Snow Goose videos that are up and coming, because I have some great days so far. But I just want to kind of give you an honest perspective. Not every day is going to be unbelievable where you kill 100, 200 birds. We had a brand new group of guys come in, first time snow goose hunting, and one of the things when it comes to snow goose hunting, it's not like ducks. They're not going to come in 20 yards. You're going to have to take 40, 70 yard shots, and that's where those extension tubes play a huge part. You just draw up on those birds and just throw up a steel wall. So kind of a good lesson learned that day, but it was a good opportunity for these dogs. It was I think they've been cold for a little bit. They did come off of Canada goose hunting, but we had a new handler working one dog. And we had basically an 18-month-old dog that did fantastic. But there's a little bit of kinks to work out that first day, but going on after that, I mean, they did stellar. So if you want to see a banger, you're going to have to wait for the next video. If you want to see what goes into it and how the opener started and how we prepared everything, you're going to enjoy this video. That's pretty much all I got for you. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And be sure to hit that like button. We put a lot of time and effort into making this thing happen, and you know, sometimes we get them pretty good, and so other times Mother Nature kicks us in the ass. And this day she kicked us in the ass, but we came and got her back. Don't you worry. So if you want to skip to the next one, I understand, but still some good content. Get to see some dogs working. And Cheyenne made the most wonderful meal. Check out how she prepared that. Still had a couple specs thrown into the mix. Get to see them work. And that's pretty much all I got for you. Enjoy the content. I'll catch up with you. All right. Cole, what you working on, man?
Decoys.
Decoys? Are those brand new decoys?
Those are new decoys.
For snow goose season?
For snow goose season.
And you got a clean bag?
Yeah.
My God. Are we going to paint them red?
I hope so.
Woo! Woo! Red decoys. Snow goose, we better get a hose. There's another box. How many boxes you got?
There's 9 total.
How many decoys you running this season?
90 dozen new ones, and then we'll throw a big bag of decoys we already got from last year, probably with them. Probably around 1,200, 1,300 decoys.
Oh, you know what that means? Early mornings and late nights. I bet you're excited, Cole.
I am excited. There's been geese flying over all day. It done warmed up to like 70 degrees today after all this ice we had. And geese have been pushing north quick, fast, and hurry. So hunters need to hurry up, get to camp. And let's get these decoys in the ground and do some killing, boys. It's snow goose season. So Arkansas conservation, no plugs, no limit, just a whole bunch of fun. So ready to put these things in the ground and either kill a bunch of geese or get kicked in the nuts by a bunch of geese.
I'll tell you one thing, boys and girls. It feels like spring out here.
Yeah, it does.
Shame there aren't any turkeys. They might be gobbling right about now. Arkansas Game and Fish, what's wrong with the turkey population? And the CWD deer. How those out working out? Catch up with you.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Making dinner?
Yeah?
Oh, hi.
What's for dinner?
Stuffed pasta shells and pesto sauce.
Whoa!
I know. Fancy.
Is this a pre-snow goose meal? The
It
snow goose
is.
special?
Hell yeah.
All right. Chef Cheyenne, she always cooks something good. Let's get a good close-up of that.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, did you hand roll these?
No.
These ones weren't hand rolled. She usually hand rolls it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
And a pesto sauce.
Yep.
Where'd you learn that recipe?
I learned it from online, I guess. I don't know.
And some sausage. Is that for later or now?
That's what I'm stuffing the the pasta with.
All right.
I know.
Belly full of food. Thank you, Cheyenne.
You're welcome.
Started at 150, out the door by 210. What time you boys got?
5:27.
5:27. Oh, we're off to the blind. That's nice and cozy. You warm in there, boys?
All right, gentlemen.
All right, we'll catch up with you at the blind.
All right, so before we go jumping in the blind, we're going to go through a little small orientation. So what we're working with is the big A-frame blinds we got set up here. We've got one entrance on this left end, one entrance on the right end, and another entrance right here that I'm going to unbuckle for the guys to get into the middle. We've got 11 seats in there, which is the exact number of guys we'll have today, myself and y'all 10. What we'll do is once we get in, if anybody has a chair they want to swap out, go ahead, pick your spot, grab the chair that's in place, sit it up and over the top, yell at me, I'll come grab it from you, and then get yours set in place. All the chairs are in there at equal separation. I know we're going to have, I believe, Scott, right? Yes, Scott and me down here on the left. Yeah. And then whoever's running the other dog will have all the way on the right. Everybody else, just find a chair and file in. There's a spot, there's 11 spots. So we got enough room for everybody.
Find a good chair, guys. Get the mud huts.
Just
wait for them to get in.
Another thing is, I know on these A-frames, they're literally touching on top. It gets annoying. You get in there and you want to get comfortable and you got grass poking in the ear and up your nose. But the one thing I ask guys, don't just go wearing grass out of the way. That's what makes us to where we're able to shoot birds out of these blinds, is that the fact that they're touching on the top. So stay low. Once you get in there, sit down, and that stuff will come over the top in front of you. Make you a little shooting hole that you're not having anything poke you in the eyes. But besides that, that's all you want. It's a small little shooting hole. When you stand up, you're going to come up through that stuff, and the grass will be hitting you in the chest, and you'll have nice open shooting this morning. All right? All right, gentlemen. Let me know if you need a hand with anything. Don't be scared to ask.